Welcome to TechSphere.
The race to conquer space has long been dominated by government agencies like NASA, Roscosmos, and the European Space Agency. For decades, only nations with significant budgets and resources could dare dream of venturing beyond Earth's atmosphere. But that has all changed in recent years. Today, private companies are challenging the status quo and launching their own missions into space. Two companies in particular have risen to the forefront of this new space race. SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk, and Blue Origin, created by Amazon's Jeff Bezos. Each of these space giants has its own bold vision for the future. SpaceX dreams of making humanity a multi-planetary species by colonizing Mars, while Blue Origin envisions massive space colonies orbiting Earth. Both companies have made significant strides toward realizing these goals. But how do they compare? And what exactly are the long-term ambitions of SpaceX and Blue Origin in this new era of space exploration? Let's dive in. SpaceX has become synonymous with bold ambition. Founded in 2002 by Elon Musk, the company's mission is nothing short of revolutionary: to make life multiplanetary. Musk has frequently stated that he believes humanity must establish a colony on Mars to ensure our survival in the event of a global catastrophe. This vision may sound like science fiction, but SpaceX is taking concrete steps to make it a reality. One of SpaceX's most impressive innovations is the development of reusable rockets. In the past, space travel was incredibly expensive, largely because rockets could only be used once after a launch. Most of the rocket would either burn up in the atmosphere or crash into the ocean. SpaceX changed the game with the Falcon 9, a rocket designed to return safely to Earth, where it can be refurbished and flown again. This reusability has dramatically reduced the cost of space travel, making it more accessible than ever before. But the Falcon 9 is just the beginning. SpaceX's true flagship project is the Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft that is designed to carry up to 100 people to Mars. The Starship is central to Elon Musk's vision of creating a self-sustaining colony on the Red Planet. In fact, Musk has said he hopes to have 1 million people living on Mars by the year 2050. While that goal may still be a long way off, SpaceX is making rapid progress. The company has already conducted multiple tests of the Starship, and although there have been some explosive failures along the way, each test brings them closer to success. Additionally, SpaceX has partnered with NASA for several key projects. One of the most notable is their involvement in NASA's Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the moon by the mid-2020s. SpaceX's Starship is set to be a crucial part of this mission, further cementing the company's role as a major player in the future of space exploration. However, despite these advancements, significant challenges remain. Traveling to Mars requires overcoming numerous technical and logistical hurdles, from developing life support systems that can function autonomously to solving the problem of radiation exposure during the long journey. Establishing a colony on Mars will be no easy feat, but if any company can achieve this, SpaceX seems to be the frontrunner. While SpaceX focuses on interplanetary exploration, Blue Origin has a different vision for the future of humanity in space. Founded by Jeff Bezos in 2000, Blue Origin's goal is to enable millions of people to live and work in space. But instead of colonizing distant planets like Mars, Blue Origin envisions massive space stations orbiting Earth. These space colonies, also known as O'Neill cylinders, are based on the ideas of physicist Gerard K. O'Neill. Bezos believes that by moving heavy industry and energy production off the planet and into space, we can preserve Earth as a place for living and leisure. In his vision, these space stations would house millions of people with artificial gravity and self-sustaining ecosystems. Although this vision may seem far-fetched, Bezos is investing billions of dollars into Blue Origin to make it a reality. One of Blue Origin's most visible achievements to date is the new Shepard rocket. Named after astronaut Alan Shepard, the first American to travel to space, New Shepard is a fully reusable rocket designed for suborbital space tourism. Blue Origin has already begun sending civilians into space for brief but spectacular journeys beyond Earth's atmosphere. These trips, while short, mark an important step toward making space more accessible to the general public. Imagine a future where a vacation in space is as normal as a trip to a foreign country. But Blue Origin's ambitions extend far beyond tourism. The company is also developing the New Glenn rocket, a heavy-lift vehicle that will be capable of carrying large payloads into orbit. New Glenn is named after John Glenn, the first American to orbit Earth, and is set to compete with SpaceX's Falcon Heavy for commercial and government contracts. Additionally, Blue Origin has a lunar lander called Blue Moon, which they plan to use to help NASA return to the Moon as part of the Artemis program. The lander is designed to carry cargo and eventually astronauts to the lunar surface, making Blue Origin a key player in humanity's return to the Moon. Now, let's compare these two space giants. In terms of technological achievements, SpaceX appears to have the upper hand. The company's Falcon 9 rocket has become a workhorse for launching satellites, cargo, and astronauts into space, while its Starship program is rapidly advancing toward Mars exploration. SpaceX has already accomplished numerous milestones, such as launching and landing reusable rockets, sending crewed missions to the International Space Station, and securing lucrative contracts with NASA and commercial clients. On the other hand, Blue Origin has taken a more deliberate approach. While SpaceX tends to move fast and break things, Blue Origin's motto is gradatim ferociter, or step by step ferociously. This philosophy emphasizes slow, steady progress. Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket has successfully demonstrated the viability of space tourism, but it has yet to achieve the orbital reach that SpaceX's Falcon rockets routinely achieve. That said, Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket, once operational, could rival SpaceX in terms of heavy lift capability. And with Jeff Bezos' enormous financial backing, Blue Origin has the potential to make significant strides in the coming years. Ultimately, SpaceX is currently ahead in terms of technological milestones and business strategy. Its reusable rockets and ambitious Mars colonization plans have captured the public's imagination. But Blue Origin is playing the long game, focusing on sustainable infrastructure and the possibility of humans living in space long-term. So what does the future hold for these two companies, and what impact will their ambitions have on humanity? SpaceX and Blue Origin are both pushing the boundaries of what is possible in space. SpaceX's focus on Mars exploration could one day make humans a multi-planetary species, while Blue Origin's vision of space colonies offers a new way to think about life beyond Earth. In the coming decades, the success of either company could redefine our relationship with space. One thing is certain: we are on the cusp of a new era in space exploration, and the work of these two companies will shape the future of humanity in ways we can only begin to imagine. Who do you think will win this space race? Let us know in the comments below.